It's time for Artist Direct. Artist Direct on FM 100.5 KDEC, your local connection to the music scene. Artist Direct, brought to you by Singing Hammers Construction.
Call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk. Give your reasons. Say it's not her fault, but you just met somebody new. Tell her not to get upset, second guessing everything you said and done. And then when she gets upset, tell her how you never meant to hurt no one. You just tell her that the only way her heart will mend is when she learns to love again. And it won't make sense right now, but you're still a friend. And then you let her down easy. Call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk. Give your reasons. Say it's not her fault, but you just met somebody new. Don't you tell her how I give you something that you never even knew you missed. Don't you even try to explain how it's so different when we kiss. You just tell her that the only way her heart will mend is when she learns to love again. And it won't make sense right now, but you're still a friend. And then you let her down easy. Call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk. Give her reasons. Say it's not her fault, but you just met somebody new. And now it's gonna be me and you.
It's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5, and we are in studio with some of the group Beautiful Mess from Luther College, who will be a part of tonight's Art House fundraiser over at the T-Box upstairs.
That was pretty amazing. That was just 5 of them.
That was just 5 of them.
There was only 5.
How many of you crazy ladies are there in this group?
There are currently 11. It's ranged from anywhere to 10 to 14, though. Yep. So
okay.
So that's Bridget Keenan right there, and you were in the middle. What part were you singing, Bridget?
I was the top part. This is a 3-part arrangement, so I was the soprano.
Okay, and Leanna Stewart is over there next to her, and over here on the end is Allison
Volo.
That was in Volo. I wrote it down and then I couldn't read what I wrote down.
It's like YOLO,
Yeah,
Tim, but with
Yeah.
Just gotta.
We want to welcome as well Nicole Billups, and I think Liz Hawkins was singing the bottom part this morning.
I
right?
was getting that look.
Okay. Well, what was the song you just sang? I recognized it, but I don't recall the title.
That was Call Your Girlfriend. It's originally done by an artist named Robin. She does it's like a dance beat song, and then there's another group that kind of turned it into a cappella group, which we based that arrangement off of.
Is it the Lennon, the Maisie? Have you checked out Maisie?
Okay. It was kind of a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You remember the 2 little girls with the butter dishes,
With the cups. So that's
Tim
what I was.
never- That's okay. Just nod
He's
your head and
looking at
smile.
us.
Tim's like, I don't
He has
know.
no idea.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
It's
So,
cool.
how has that been for you guys in terms of catching? Because YouTube, you can find so many things now, and there's so many fantastic opportunities to hear people doing covers, especially acoustic covers and also a cappella covers. How has that been for you guys in terms of being an a cappella group and finding new music? Is it a source of inspiration or is it irritating?
It can be both.
I think in the last few years we've definitely gone more from a lot of music that we had written out to listening and kind of arranging stuff on our own.
That's what I wondered. So is there a lot of arranging going on?
Yeah. I think we've done that more in the last few years.
Right.
Yeah.
And our own members are the ones that arrange for the most part that, or we'll listen to YouTube videos and find the parts that we want to do. So we did Royals by Lord, and that was one that we listened to it on YouTube,
Yep.
and
Just
we
figured it out.
all just figured it out together.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So-
Is it hard when there's, I mean, forgive me, Tim, I can say this because I'm a lady, but when you get 11 women together trying to like talk about what's going to happen, does it,
It can be distracting, but it's also just a lot of fun.
I bet it is. So how many of you 11 are actually music majors and how many are not?
Let's see. I would say so. Myself, Allison,
4 or 5.
Jenny, probably
Genevieve 5.
5 to 6. So around half.
Oh, she's not.
It's about half and half.
Yeah.
So I'm interested what your professors might think about the fact that, I mean, you're kind of using theory and all the other things that you're learning in those music classes to sort of compose and go forward with this a cappella group. Has there been any comments from them? Do they even know you're in this group?
Yes,
No,
they know.
they definitely know. I think that's something that's changed throughout Beautiful Mess's history as well, is kind of how the faculty respond to it. I think lately we've done more and more gigs off campus.
Yeah.
So we haven't had as much interaction with the faculty, I would say. But whenever we perform on campus, I think the student body especially really, really likes to hear us and supports us, and so we love that. We thrive off that.
Well, we're going to talk in a minute about where folks can hear you tonight, but tell me for a second about the kind of gigs you play on and off campus, or the kind of places you show up. Do you just show up and sing, or where can people expect to see you on a fairly regular basis?
A lot of the times we have our own shows that we coordinate. We try to do at least one like a cappella concert that we do with the other a cappella concerts that are close on campus. There's boys groups and stuff. So we normally try to like coordinate at least one a semester, like one big show. So we'll have one big show probably this spring. And then all the other times we have like student activities like talent shows, or if there's open mic nights, or if there's any way, like sometimes we get invited to do things as well, which is really nice when people actually approach us and say, hey, would you mind, doing an arrangement or singing a song? So there's a lot of opportunities on campus, and then we have some cool opportunities off campus too that we've been getting, which is really awesome for us.
Have we had you come to open stage night at T-Box yet? No. Okay, so KDEC and T-Box does the open stage the last Sunday of every month. So it was just last Sunday. We're gonna have to new featured artists. Tim, we're always looking.
You guys all coming back next year?
Not
all of us.
but most of us.
We will be around.
So
The freshmen are gonna be around for a while, Tim.
Oh yeah.
is A Beautiful Mess an ensemble that has spanned a number of years, or is this something just from this year?
Yeah, we've been around for, I think, around 12 years.
And she's been in it every year.
Yeah, I have. I just keep coming back.
We actually can't get rid of it.
So you guys can't take credit for the name. Do you know the history?
I know that it's
It's based off a song.
a song. I can't remember who it's by. There's a song called Beautiful Mess.
It's by a country artist, but we don't. Yeah, it's a song we actually sing too, so it's our namesake. But
I can't remember who it's by.
We've been singing it for so long.
It just always fits
It's
really
Is it
well.
the What a Beautiful Mess? What a Beautiful Mess? I mean,
Yeah.
you come on, name that tune, guy.
Beautiful Mess?
Yeah.
Oh, we
It's
play.
a country song.
Well, there's a different Beautiful Mess that we play by
Well, that's a different one.
by a different guy.
But that's
Anyway, so do you have
We're
to
so
work
musically
Do you have
literate
to work
today.
up to live? Do you have to work hard to live up to the name?
No. The mess part happens.
Naturally, it comes.
the mess comes naturally.
We have to work at the beautiful part.
I don't think so. We're actually here with Beautiful Mess, and it's Artist Direct FM 100.5. We want to thank our sponsor, Singing Hammers Construction. The really cool thing is you guys have an opportunity to gig tonight at the Art House fundraiser. So how did you guys get contacted? Do you remember how this all started?
Yeah, so Kristen Underwood saw our tunnel video that we made at Luther College and shot an email over to me saying, hey, we're having this event. We saw your tunnel video and we were really impressed, and we were wondering if maybe you would want to like do a set or come down and sing for the live auction. And we were like, that sounds really cool. So yeah.
It's going to be fun. And
Yeah.
it's Diamond Rio, by the way. There we go.
Diamond Rio.
That's the country band.
Never would have guessed that.
Yeah, so there you go. But so let's there's a couple things to talk about here. We're going to talk about the tunnel shows in a minute because that's going to lead us into the last song.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to that. But tonight, you guys are going to actually start performing at 7:00. I think you have an opener. Is that right? So some young ladies who are actually sort of they're all leaving high school.
Yeah, some of them may join you at some point in the future.
Right, we'll see
You
where they go
never
to
know.
school, right?
Yeah.
But they, we want to talk about this because Kristen and Leah didn't have an opportunity to talk about it yesterday. three ladies who have been through the art house programs pretty much for all 7 years that art house has been around. Clara Kittleson, Aiden Spencer, and Lydia Hayes. Those three are actually going to get up on stage and do a little pre-concert for a half an hour, and they're going to start at 6:30 tonight. And then Beautiful Mess takes the stage, and so you guys have an opener.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That makes you big time.
When you get to the level of having opening artists ahead of you.
Yeah, that's
sure.
a big deal. So you guys are going to perform. How long can we expect that you guys will be up on stage tonight?
We have a 45-minute set so we're going to get there and have sound check and do the whole shebang, and then about 7:20 we're going to start singing, and we'll just be there to ease your night along as people look at the art. So
that's kind of cool, though. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really a great opportunity
We're
to
really
hear
excited.
music and donate your time and talents in terms of the artwork that's available. Tim, I got this there last year. Did you see my earrings and my bracelet? This was my art house fundraiser.
Yeah.
Thank you, right? Tim didn't notice. That's okay. But the cool thing is, they have wearable art that's going to be available. They have pieces. Aaron Lerth did a photography piece. You guys, he did your post production. I saw on your tunnel video.
Yeah, right.
But he's donated pieces in the past. We have one of them. They're amazing pieces, and so there's great opportunity here tonight, not only to donate and really make a difference in the youth scholarship that they have at Art House, but also to hear some great music. So tell us about the tunnel videos. Who started these?
One of our group
And
members
Tim wants to know when did they get a tunnel at Luther? I think
never
they've
knew there
always
was
had it.
I never knew there was a secret tunnel.
There's a secret
It's a
tunnel.
nice passageway.
There are.
It's a passageway between the CFL and
Heaven?
the Union.
Oh, right, and the Union. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
The stairway to heaven, Tim.
right. And the tunnel series,
Yeah.
I think, was created by one of our own group members.
Yeah, Marita May.
Yeah. Unintentionally.
Unintentionally,
Yes.
right. She plays violin and
Very well.
was rocking it in the tunnel because it has great acoustics. And so
She made her own video, and then it spurred from there.
Right, and then I think Luther approached her, and they're like, "This is really cool. We want to make this a series. Let's do a tunnel series. Let's ask various Luther artists to come in and perform," and that's kind of how it started.
And so, what are some of the notable ones? Have you guys checked out some other ones that you really enjoy?
The Bluegrass one, Luther Bluegrass group, they did a really, really great one from actually a Nickel Creek song, I think.
Yeah.
And it was phenomenal. It was awesome. That was a really good song.
I like it too. It seems like they've really sort of morphed. I mean, now they have multiple angles when they're shooting, and then so whoever, if it's Aaron or whoever's doing the post production, well done, because that's a lot of work to pull all that stuff together. How many takes did it take you guys to record down there?
We were there for a while.
Yeah, we were there for a long time.
We had to do the audio, and
3
then we did
times,
the
I
actual
think.
visual stuff, and they were trying different things out.
like
so we
different
did it-
positions.
Yeah, so we did
Yeah.
like different parts, like maybe 3 times in different places, and
Yeah.
then they pieced it all together.
And so, when you saw the final product, were you like, "We're rock stars"?
Yeah, it was. We had no idea what to expect.
Yeah, it was
like
a real music video.
So if we want to
Really
find
cool.
these, do we just Google Luther Tunnel Productions, Luther College Tunnel?
yeah.
Yep.
It's if you go on YouTube and you type in Luther College, a lot of times Luther College, they have their own YouTube page,
Yeah.
and they
Their
have the
channel.
different series like all segmented on there of like outreach or music or whatever it may be, so you can click through.
When did you record this?
This was last semester.
Last semester,
November or December.
I think
Because
November.
it came out right before.
Winter break.
Oh, right,
Before break. I was going to say, you might be happy to know that I actually saw the video because of Facebook before I even knew who you guys were. So there you go.
That's great.
Rock stars, total rock stars.
So in the video we're about to, we'll see it here, but they'll be hearing it over the radio. There are far more than just 5 voices on this
Yeah.
particular recording, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all 11 of you. Is it
I think
11?
I think there's 12 at that point.
12.
Yeah.
And how many of you all will there be at Art House tonight?
There will be all but 3 freshmen
Yeah,
and
like
4, so it'll be
8.
8.
Yeah.
Yep.
The freshmen have a choir concert, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's unfortunately where I'll be, is watching
Yeah.
my niece
Yep.
in the choir concert.
So eight's a good solid number. Good harmonies to be had. And a 45-minute set, that's a lot of music. You guys
Yeah.
have been working hard on this.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of repertoire that we kind of go through and we can recycle and we can
Bring
use.
back.
And so, yeah, there's a lot of songs. So for like a typical show, we just pick which ones we want to do or what the newer ones or which ones we like best. But when we go out and do appearances, we kind of pull from our stockpile.
Well, it's exciting. We're glad you guys are going to be at the Art House fundraiser again. That's upstairs at T-Box tonight. They'll be starting about 7:20. The other group of high school students will actually sing at 6:30, and we're going to hear this the one that you recorded in the tunnel. Why this? What is the song and why?
This is Royals by Lord. Why? I think, well, we heard a really, really cool arrangement of it on YouTube. We shared it on our Facebook page, and we're like, this is so cool. So we decided to kind of listen for parts, and I don't know, it's just a really sweet song.
I think that when Royals kind of caught everybody's attention when it came out because it was so different than anything that was out there.
Well, and just the fact that the artist herself is 16 years old when she recorded it.
When she recorded it, yeah.
But
it's impressive.
It's kind of an unusual song when for a pop song, and got to be fun to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
So big thanks again to Liz, to Nicole, to Bridget, to Leanna, and to Allison for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
It's a beautiful mess. Artist Direct presented by Singing Hammers Construction. What time are Art House art auction? The doors are at 6:30.
Actually, I think the doors will open even a little earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, they had about 6 Luther College guys last night, and then Mark and Leah and Kristen. They were all hauling stuff upstairs. So it's already set up. It's going to be gorgeous tonight.
What time did they tell you guys to be prepared to sing?
7:20.
7:20. Okay.
Yep.
There you have it. So let's go to the Luther Tunnel Productions, and let's hear a beautiful mess doing Royals. It's Artist Direct.
On FM 100.5, brought to you today by Singing Hammers Construction.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In the torn up town, no postcode envy, but every block is like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in a bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel, but we don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dream, but every block is like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet flames, eyelids, daggers on a gold dish. We don't care. We are caught up in your love affair. We'll never be royal. It's running our blood. The kind of love just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come for money, but every song is like gold teeth, gray goose tripping in a bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet flames, islands, tigers on a gold dish. We don't care. We're not caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's running our blood. The kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, baby, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, da-doo-doo. Oh, 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 dream. And I'm in love with being queen. Oh, oh, oh. I was good without a care. We're not caught up in your love affair. I'll never be royal. It's running on good. The kind of love's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your
to Artist Direct on FM 100.5 KDEC, your local connection to the music scene. Tune in next Friday for another Artist Direct, brought to you by Singing Hammers Construction.